G'day folks, this afternoon I've come out fishing with my good friend Tim Galley. You might remember Tim, he's the man that used the chicken nugget with the sweet and sour sauce. Well, today he's ditched the nuggets and we're doing some lure fishing for Murray cod. Hey you! You're watching Robbie Fishing. Now I'm not going to lie folks, I'm filming the introduction late. We've been fishing for 2 hours without a touch and I just thought I'll wear the GoPro just in case something happened, and something did happen. I just caught a nice Murray cod, so I'm filming the introduction late. Hopefully we catch another one. If not, you'll get to see one of the most exciting Murray cod hookups that I've caught on my camera anyway. Oh look, there's an antechinus. Huh? An antechinus just run up that branch, that tree just there. What's that, It's a little native marsupial, they look like a mouse. Yeah. I saw one only 2 days ago with Praddy at the Moyu Forest, and I've just seen another one. I always get a buzz when I see these things. Geez, if one of them things fell in the river this time of year, I reckon it probably wouldn't last very long. Yeah. Whoa, Tim, something swirled under me lure. Look at the big two of the waves. Something swirled under it. There he is, see? Twice. Oh, he hit it, just. Still there. Oh, he's a big fish. I reckon he's a good fish. Got him! Look at that! Whoa! He's not a monster, but he's not a bad fish. Look, Tim. Did you see that? He followed it all the way across. He hit it 3 or 4 times over there. Now that was super exciting. Am I filming? Yes, I am. Am I happy? You betcha. I've got to find me fish grips in my bag. I've got him, yeah, absolutely. Do you know where I put my fish grips by any chance? No. Here they are. There you go, folks. There's a lovely Murray cod caught on a Havok custom lure. We're going to get a quick measure. My iometer says about 56 centimetres. I'll unhook him, get a measure and a photo, then we'll let him swim away. You beauty. Well folks, I stuffed up a little bit with the camera. I still haven't got the hang of this GoPro business yet. Tim measured it. It was 53 centimetres. The iometer was out by 3 centimetres. And I released him right there. You're going to have to just take my word for that. You can still see a few bubbles where he swam off. I was in photo mode, but thankfully I was in video mode for the hookup. I got the hookup and I've got a photo of you measuring it, Tim, but I haven't quite got the release because of a camera malfunction. Photo mode instead of video mode. I don't care, I'm just happy to have caught that magnificent Murray cod late in April. You beauty. Whoa, Tim, something swirled under me lure. Look at the big two of the waves. Something swirled under it. There he is, see?
Something swirled under it. There he is.
Twice. Oh, he hit it.
Yes. Yeah.
He hit it, just. Still there. Oh, he's a big fish. I reckon he's a good fish. Got him! Look at that! Whoa! He's not a monster, but he's not a bad fish. Look, Tim! He's on. I just turned my camera off for a second and Tim got buffed. That's a nice fish, Tim. I don't know if we're going to land him. I'll try and get...
Yeah, that was your tree.
I just made about 10 casts into that tree and didn't get a fish, and then you... He's a lovely fish. What I'll do, Tim, I'll just get me... I'll get me stuff ready. If you just hold him in the water for a tick. Yeah. Is it? If you look at that, Tim's caught this on the codger. I might have to deadlift this up a little bit, Tim. I don't know whether I can get down there.
Yeah.
It's not ideal. There's a risk he could get off. Is that okay?
Yeah.
If he gets off, he gets off. There's not much we can do about it, but I'm still nursing a sore back, but he didn't get off.
Yeah,
you're unreal, Tim.
Yeah.
I just turned my camera off because I finished casting and walked behind Tim, and I heard this boof out in the middle there, right where I just made a heap of casts. Tim got this nice cod on a codger. I'll get a photo for you, Tim.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, I'm going to say about 50 as well, I reckon. 48 to 50, I reckon. 49, hang on. You just kicked. It's about 50 to 51. Right, I'm making sure I'm filming this time. See you later, mate. The banks are a bit high here, so it's a bit hard to walk down. How long's it been since you caught a cod on a top water lure, Tim?
About 4 months.
4 months. I'll tell you a funny story. We invited Brett Corker to come out today and Brett couldn't make it. Every single time Brett can't make it, the fishing's good and he misses out. Sorry, Brett. Right, folks, Tim and I have had an absolute blast here this afternoon. We've got a nice cod each. Now, this isn't the end of the video. Remember, if you want to watch my real-time lure review of Trevor K's homemade swim bait, stay tuned and continue watching now. And if you choose to click off now, well, thanks very much for watching. If you look really carefully, you might see my friend Tim. He's standing on the bank over there casting lures. G'day, folks. This afternoon, Tim and I have come down the river and I'm filming a real-time lure review. Now, I know you're just itching to know what lure I'm reviewing. Well, you're probably not. You probably read it in the title of the video. Anyway, this is a TLK Lures homemade or custom-made swim bait made by my friend Trevor K. I'm going to give Trevor's homemade swim bait a swim and see if I can catch a Murray cod on it. Oh, now let's go over and join Tim. You might remember Tim. He was made famous by his chicken nugget and sweet and sour sauce combo. In case you're wondering why I'm so far from the river, that's a bad back thing. I was using this as a table just to keep everything off the ground a bit so I don't have to bend so much. Still nurturing my weak back. Anyway, let's go and give the Trevor K wooden swim bait a swim. I used to have a wooden motorbike, Tim, but it wouldn't start. Right, Trevor K swim bait of goodness. I caught a cod under this log once. I'm just kind of hoping that he's still there. Feel free to have a cast, Tim. Go for your life, mate. You don't need to ask permission. If you start asking, I'll say no. I'll say go to buggery. I wonder what happens, Tim, if I just bring the swim bait between them two logs. Look at it sinking down. There's got to be a hungry fish under there, surely. I'll do that again. I reckon that looked really good. Quite deep in there. Now, one of the things about this spot where we are, it's very deep, and being that the water's cold, if I get snagged, I'm not going swimming. So I'm going to give you a quick rundown of the lure before I do too much more fishing with it. So far, it is absolutely awesome. I'm very, very impressed. It casts very well. It swims very well. It's got a nice action coming through the water. I'm very impressed, Trevor. You've done a fantastic job. Hopefully I don't lose it, but I can't make any promises. There's a big log just out there near where that's landed. I can feel that timber knocking. I thought it was hitting a snag, but I've just realised it's the front and the back of the jointed swim bait knocking.
Oh, yeah?
Cast quite a long way. Uh-oh. Well folks, I can see the lure down there, but I don't know whether I can get it off. I'm not walking in there, it's just too risky. Between the water being cold, the water being deep, and my back being not great, it's too great. Oh, got it. Whew. The Trevor K swim bait survives for a few more casts yet, Tim. It's gone. Yep, I gave it a good heave and off she came. Trevor K, I am really sorry, but your swim bait is down there in the middle of the river. Folks, this real-time lure review took about half an hour to film because I lost the lure. Trevor, thanks for the lure, but I'm really sorry. It's underwater there on a snag, and that's just that's just part of fishing. But folks, I've had a blast. Now here's a bit of a review of the lure. The lure cast very well, it swam very well. It did require a little bit of a twitch from the rod just to get it to kick out to the side a little bit. On a flat retrieve, it sort of come a little bit straight with a little bit of movement, but the tiniest little bit of a twitch and the whole lure would kick out, and that was very impressive. The colours were great. Every time I moved from the side when I twitched it a bit, it looked like a fish opening its mouth. I was very impressed with that. A couple of times I felt like it was running over snags, but what it was the front and back components of the wooden lure cracking into each other, which I think was a really good attractant for the fish. Overall, I think it's a fantastic lure. I'm really disappointed that I've lost it, but hey, that's fishing. I do think that swim baits might be a little bit more suited to kayak and boat fishing, where you can get over the top of them and get them off a lot easier, or even use a lure retrieve. When you're bank fishing, it's a lot harder, particularly when the water's too cold to swim in. Anyway folks, thank you very much for watching my real-time lure review. I hope you enjoyed me reviewing Trevor K's homemade swim bait. It was really awesome. If you have liked the video, why not give it a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button, and hopefully I'll see you in my next video.